You've just hit play on Weird, Wild, and What the Fuck.
With no rules and no filters, so if you're ready for the chaos,
Let's get into it. Hello, everybody.
hi.
Hello, it's me.
Hi. I'm not the problem, it's me.
I knew there was a song coming.
I don't really like T Swift, but that is a catchy phrase. All right.
Yep.
You ain't got to lie to kick it.
I mean, yeah.
True. Why are we all monotone right now?
I don't know. I feel like we just really need to get into the Christmas spirit. What?
We need the Christmas spirit.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Happy
That's the spirit
Christmas.
we're looking for.
Happy Christmas.
That's got to be one of the best videos.
It
is
is the
for
best.
Christmas.
And it comes
Still.
around every single year. It's
Yeah.
so great.
So
does.
great.
But it makes me think of a song.
Oh, no.
You keyed that in perfectly. You've earned this one.
Are you ready?
No.
Are you ready for it?
moment's gone.
Another T Swifter or what?
Rudolph the red-nosed
Oh.
reindeer,
Reindeer.
very shiny nose.
Like a light bulb.
And if you ever
Okay,
saw
all right.
it,
Saw it.
you would even say it glows like Pinocchio.
What? Grows or glows? I'm confused.
Good thing I slur my words so you can figure that out yourself.
Drunk ass.
But speaking of Christmas, this week, since it'll be a week, or it is a week until Christmas basically, I thought we would talk about different ways you can help out the community with Christmas.
For our food for thought?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it is a food for thought, but it's not at the same time.
Cool.
So yeah. My favorite one is probably the angel tree.
My family used to do that every year
Yeah.
for a really long time when we were growing up.
Every year.
Like you would pick a name off a tree or something?
Well,
well,
like,
it's more like like kids.
Yeah, it's like, I think the ages are like, there's teenagers on there, obviously,
Yeah.
but like you can have a whole family. So like if,
Yeah, like
pick
you'd be
a-
getting stuff for the mom, dad, brothers, sisters. It just depends on who you want to pick.
it's really weird though, because nowadays, so it used to be a big list like that where it had like multiple people on one,
Yeah, it would be like a
thing.
family
Yes.
per ticket,
but
basically.
now it's mostly kids. Well, here it is anyways, I've noticed.
They've
Which
got
I
them
think
set
is
up at
great.
like my kid's school, and I think that I've seen them at like the therapy center and stuff. But I think those are all family names.
Probably.
My child
makes
has one
sense.
at her school too, and I think it's
Nice.
kids who need the help at her school specifically. So
Oh, that's
you know that it's like actually really going to somebody that needs the help and not just a scam.
My school
Yeah.
has one. Not my school. My kid's school has one. But somebody took all the names off of, which is like awesome. But then they didn't like report it to the office, so they don't know like who got the names. They had to send out a big email, and they're like, "Thanks for being willing to do all this, but we don't know who you are or who's getting what." So hopefully they figure that out. But it's
Yeah,
a nice
hopefully.
little thought.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, I loved it because every year when I was in elementary school, at the place my mom worked, they had a big angel tree or whatever, and she'd pick like 2 or 3 families, and then I'd get a Mrs. day of school, and we'd go buy gifts
Really?
for all these families. Yeah.
That's so cool. My family was always on the tree.
Whatever.
Whatever.
We seriously.
So
We used to
there's
get that all the time.
there's obviously the angel tree. How do you guys feel about the Salvation Army people? They're the ones
Those
who
are the ringers outside
yeah, the
the
ringers
doors.
outside of the doors of
I
like
feel
grocery
for them
stores.
because it's cold out there, and they stand there forever.
Okay, but I mean, I'm not trying to talk bad, but do you think all the money really goes to stuff for Christmas?
It's hard to say because I used to have a business that would donate to primary children's, and by law, you only have to give a certain percentage of that money to the donation.
That's good to know because I've always wondered if there was like a percentage or if you had to give it all.
You would hope they give it all.
Yeah, right.
Well, because the Salvation Army does more than obviously just Christmas stuff. So I wonder if it goes for Christmas and then also their other things.
To help like pay for their other benefits that they have,
Yeah.
like
Because it's just a charity, isn't it?
or like Toys
Right.
for Tots. What about that? How do you guys feel about that?
I like the idea. I would like to know if it's actually going to like children in our community.
So I know for sure the Shop with the Cop. Like
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
that's a really
That's
good
all
one.
in
It's
the
a
community
big
too.
one.
That's a
Yes.
local one.
And it's in
I like that
Pocatello
one.
and here.
And they do it in, I think they do it in Rexburg and like all of our surrounding areas, like
They do?
Fremont, Rexburg.
Is it not like a nationwide thing?
No.
I thought it was something that everybody
I mean,
did.
I'm sure other
Yeah.
communities have
States, yeah.
picked it up. Like, I'm sure we weren't the first ones to do it by any means, but I think that's a really cool one.
But this
Or the
is
ambulance one. They like load the ambulance here in Idaho Falls with the toys.
really. So this kind of like brings up like the boot, the firefighter boot that they
Yeah.
always got. Like, what about like that stuff? Because I know that they're raising money for families too. So is that like the same thing where only
I'd never know
percentage?
what they're raising for when they do that. I just put money in the boot. 'Cause
Yeah.
Cool.
It's
Yeah.
like to help families in need, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I like all the things, and I feel blessed as a child that I never had to receive or be on one of those lists, you know? So I feel for the kids that are on those. But I'm such a...
I liked being on the list because I got better Christmases those years.
Whatever, dude.
I swear to you, I was on those lists.
Really?
And our church used to do it too. They'd bring us gifts, and they would leave them on our front porch or something on like Christmas Eve or something.
But okay,
Yeah.
this is a question for you. Was your family like really open about that, or was it kind of like kept private because back then it was very like I'm a shitty parent, or
Yeah,
you
I'm
know,
sure my parents. I don't know. I really don't know how they did. For us, because it wouldn't come from the church. It would
Right.
be bags or something from Santa and stuff.
Right.
But,
Right.
So I don't know. I'm sure
'Cause-
my parents didn't want the world knowing that they were
yeah, struggling or yeah,
or whatever the case.
yeah.
But it was always a good thought.
But-
At least the kids got good Christmas.
That like brings up my thoughts because I don't mind donating and I don't mind doing the angel tree, but I've noticed around here around this time of year, people my age or I guess older than me or I don't even know, they're becoming more vocal about being on those lists, and I think it's really strange.
Like prideful vocal or
yeah,
what?
like I've seen posts on pages or people posting about stuff and they're like just
Proud?
yeah, like not proud but almost kind of like, okay, I get it, like people struggle, that's like a normal human thing,
Right.
and I'm very blessed and very thankful that I've never had to do that and I've never had to be in that situation. But as a parent or as someone who could possibly struggle in the future, I would never want to put that out there for everybody to know that I'm over here busting my ass and not doing everything I can to make money for my family and just put that out to the world. Because I feel like that's, I don't know.
I feel that too. I don't think I would be proud to have to ask for help to
Yeah.
give my family a good Christmas, but I would do it if I just didn't have an option.
Especially if you're driving a brand new car
Yeah,
and have all these brand
facts.
new things. Like, it's just very weird in this community. And I've noticed it in this community specifically. That it's just very, like, they don't give a fuck. Like, if people know that they're struggling, but they're driving a new car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird to
Yeah,
me.
I think case by case, there's some that
Yeah.
they just need more of a coaching than they need.
Right. Right. And they
Stuff
have
like
like
that.
good jobs and they're working, and it's like it's hard to want to donate to something for the community when you see that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, and it's not fair to the kids that are actually struggling because then
Right.
people don't want to donate because you
Of
don't know
that.
who's it's going to.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair.
Not
What other ones do they have? Do you have any other ones that you know?
Not really. I mean, I think there's ones that like churches might do specifically, I'm sure, or
They do like food drives.
Yeah.
A lot of business have boxes or something.
yeah. I remember this one Christmas, my whole entire family, so like grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, like whoever had a job basically, filled this whole entire jar full of money. And then we decided as a family who was going to receive it, and it wasn't like anyone in our family, right? So it ended up being one of my neighbors. So I was probably in like 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom knew our neighbor and they were struggling. And so Christmas Eve, we went up to their doorstep and like doorbell ditched them. But we just left them this whole entire jar of money. And it was big. It was a
Oh,
huge jar
nice.
of money.
Do you know how much money was in there actually?
No. But it was
You're
like,
probably young.
yeah, but it was cool to see as a kid, right? Because then you got to see that sometimes or not sometimes, but Christmas isn't always about with the presents and like having that good feeling of like giving back to somebody. So, like, my family has adopted that in our own way, and we go do, like, a big tip night. So we'll go down to a restaurant, and we normally do not, like, chain restaurants, like mom and pop shops, because normally, not to be rude, but they're the nicest and, most
Yeah, fair.
friendliest ones.
Keep it local.
More
Yeah.
grateful.
Yeah,
too,
more
I feel
grateful.
like.
Franchised
Yeah,
most of the time.
right.
They're
Yeah.
pretty.
And so we give them, like, a huge tip, and I'm talking, like, $500-$600 tip.
Damn.
Yeah. And, I mean, granted, my mom gives the biggest part of it,
Fair.
but that's a good feeling, too. And then, like, you just see them crying because they're so grateful. I don't know. Things like that make me feel good, though.
That is good. We used to do something like, never to that extreme, but my mom would like bake cookies and we'd go drop them on random porches.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something,
even that.
Ditch it.
Mm-hmm.
I
was
remember
always
that.
fun as
That
a
was
kid.
like a big thing in the LDS
Or
church.
like the 12 days before Christmas, and you do something building up those 12 days and stuff.
Mhm. Christmas plays during school. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah, hey, what is it?
But yeah, those are just some good ideas.
They're good.
If anyone's willing to help the community or wants to.
Yeah. I
How nice.
think it's a good thing.
Yeah. I like helping people. But that's just what did you say I was?
Genuine.
My genuine personality
Genuine.
coming out.
Nothing makes you feel better than helping somebody else.
Your kind
even if they
soul.
don't know it.
In fact, kind of crazy, but we love to go to Cedric's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we gave the big tip to the same person 2 years in a row. On accident. We didn't plan for it.
But all right.
We didn't plan for it, but we did. And it was kind of cool because, so she remembered us
Mm-hmm.
at the end. She, like, came back up before we went up and paid. And she's like, are you guys the ones that did a big tip for me last year? And we're like, yeah, we were, And she's like, I just want you to know how grateful I was. I wasn't going to make my rent that month. And I was able to make my rent and buy my daughter some Christmas presents. And I was like,
That's really
oh my
cool.
gosh.
She's telling you all this with her hand out. Right?
And then, so we gave her the next one, right? This next big tip. And she's like, I work at this shelter for women that are, like, hurting and in need of care kind of thing. So in my head, in our area, I'm thinking
The Haven.
the Haven, or it might have been a church kind of thing. I don't know.
Sure.
But she said, do you care if I take this money and donate it to that instead?
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Paying
So,
it forward stuff.
yeah, she paid it forward, which
That's way
I thought
cool.
was really cool.
Yeah, that takes a lot because it's hard to get that kind of money and just be like, oh, I'm gonna give it to somebody.
Is it cash?
Yeah.
Tip usually?
Yeah, we always give cash.
I would hope
So
so.
my mom does, I think she tips on the card, and then also we do cash at the same time.
Oh, cool.
Right on.
Yeah, so we know that they're at least, I mean, depending on what they're doing, they're still going to get the card tip, But yeah, the big tip comes in cash.
Nice.
I need to start working at a restaurant.
Yeah, let me know where you go this year.
No, I'm
We'll
going to
get
be
it
honest, though, and this is the reason why we won't ever go to a food chain again,
Mm-hmm.
is because we went to Fuji, and no hate on Fuji, because I love their food, don't get me wrong. Some
True
yum yum
that.
sauce? Yum.
I think I remember this story.
We went to Fuji, and it was me, my 3 brothers, my mom, my grandma, and maybe my brother's wives. I can't remember. My 2 brothers.
You said 3.
Oh, well, I have 2 brothers. Sorry.
Surprise.
Well, I do have 3, but 2 that went. And we go there. We're giving the big tip to the waitress. And my mom said specifically, because at Fuji, the waitress basically just brings you your drink and salad, and then if you order a sushi roll, then you get your sushi roll, from her, or he,
Mhm.
he, she, whatever. Anyways,
Sister, brother, we don't know.
Whatever it is.
my mom specifically said, make sure you give this much money, or how did it go? She asked if any of the tip goes to the cooks, because the cooks put on the whole show,
Fair
right?
enough.
So the
Hear,
cooks
hear.
should get a part of the tip. The waitress said no, cooks don't get any tip. And so my mom, took some of the money, gave her a tinier tip, and walked up to the cook himself and said, here's your tip. Thank you.
Your
Merry
mom's a
Christmas.
Way to be.
So because of that, we won't go to food chains anymore.
Fair. Do smaller places do that too? Not everywhere gets to. I know some people that work in smaller that don't tip out the cooks either.
Well, I think it's the difference of when you actually go to like Cedric's, for instance, the waiter or waitress is actually doing the whole entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
At Fuji, when you get there, they take your order.
You sit at the hibachi and still.
Yeah, you sit at the hibachi and they don't really wait on you. All they do is bring you your drink and salad and write down what you want, and then
It'd be one thing
they
if you were
leave.
sitting at a table
Yeah.
and not at the hibachi itself.
Fair.
I feel like
Yeah, because you're sitting at the hibachi for a reason.
Right.
You're sitting there for the show.
Right.
And I noticed too, and I don't know if it might be because of your situation, but the last time I was there was forever ago. But I remember seeing they have tip jars now on their carts.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, nice.
That is good.
They should.
Yeah,
They do a
as
better
should.
show than most of the time a waitress or waiter would.
Yeah. The last time I was there, the waitress was not nice. She was very rude.
Yeah. I remember
Kiss,
one
kiss.
year we went to North Highway Cafe, and I don't remember the lady. I remember she had black hair and was a little shorter, but we gave her the big tip, and I don't know why I get so much joy out of like seeing somebody like receive this huge tip, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But that year my mom's like, no, we're just going to drop it and ditch. And I was like, no, I can't do that. Like I need to
Gotta
see
see the
So I said,
show.
let me hand it to her myself. And that old lady made me cry
Aw.
because she like gave me the biggest hug, and it was, I don't know.
I grew up eating there as a kid. We'd go like every weekend, and they were always the nicest service. It was like really close knit people.
Oh, yeah.
I always liked it over there.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe everyone or other people can take on that tradition too.
Cool.
I think it really brightens those people's days.
It would brighten mine.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
get
mine
so
too.
happy talking about this stuff. I don't know.
She almost just shed a tear.
I did
Yeah,
talking about it.
Don't fucking do that. Just
No crying on the pot. All right.
JK.
Am I the asshole?
All right. Well, let's.
We go from such a
the
touching,
mood up
tender
real
moment.
quick.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to donate, you can do Toys for Tots, Salvation Army, Angel Trees, and there's still a week or so left of Christmas. Maybe even find a neighbor that you know is struggling or a coworker and help them out this year.
Just do something nice.
I live on. Just kidding.
Here's my Addy. Show me your generosity.
I
right.
also live on.
Okay, so keeping the spirit theme with the Am I the Assholes?
Yes.
This one is, am I the asshole for giving everyone honest Christmas gifts after they begged me to stop buying generic presents?
is genetic
Meaning-
or genetic.
Generic.
Geriatric? Just kidding. Gift cards? Is that
Probably blankets.
all right? So we're
That's what I
being
would think.
thoughtful now in the spirit
So
of
they're asking-
Christmas.
That's it. I'm not going.
We're going to see. All right. Every year, my family complains about gift giving. They say I'm too practical because I usually buy neutral things like candles, blankets, snacks, or gift cards. This year at Thanksgiving, they ganged up on me and said my gifts have no personality and that I should put more thought into it. So I did.
I'd love to receive a blanket.
I'm cool with the blanket.
Yeah, same.
I'm just cool with the gift.
Same.
Same.
So for Christmas, I decided I was going to give everyone a personalized gift tied to their actual behaviors. Nothing cruel or insulting, just honest.
Oh no.
So my sister, who constantly borrows my clothes and forgets to return them, got a set of laundry bags labeled borrowed from the op. Please return. That's savage. My brother, who is always late, got a custom phone alarm that shouts his name and a calendar that says time management for people who suck at it.
That's awesome.
My mom, who nags me about my love life, got a novelty grandkid application form to fill out every time she brings it up.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's nuts. My cousin, who crashes on my couch at random hours, got a travel-sized hygiene kit and a note for your next unexpected visit. And so on. Everyone laughed at first until they realized the gifts were actually directed at their habits. Then people got weirdly quiet. My aunt said I was being passive-aggressive. My mom said I humiliated her. My sister said I made her look like a thief. My cousin said I called him homeless. A couple people thought it was hilarious and said it was the best Christmas ever. Later, I reminded them that they asked me for thoughtful personal gifts instead of generic ones. They said I should have known they meant nice personal gifts. Now some family members aren't talking to me, and the group chat is blowing up with half calling me iconic and the other half saying I'm the Grinch reincarnated. So,
Hell yeah.
am I the asshole for giving honest Christmas gifts like they literally asked for, or were they asking for it?
I feel like they were asking for it.
Yeah.
That is fair.
I don't feel like
How
they
are you
were.
going to complain about a generic gift? There's nothing wrong with a blanket or a gift card.
Yeah.
Gift cards are the best.
Yeah, because then you can go spend it on whatever you want
Facts.
and like actually get something you want.
Yeah, what if
right?
he was being on or thoughtful about which store he bought the gift card for?
Yeah.
Maybe his cousin likes Nike, so he's going to give him a Nike gift
Right.
card because he doesn't want to pick him out.
Or even if you do get a candle. Like, who doesn't love a good candle?
I love a good candle.
Right.
I know.
But is she the asshole? Because that is kind of, some of those are a little.
Those are savage,
Those are
dude.
harsh.
I'm going to be honest. I personally couldn't do that because I don't have the balls. But if I had true feelings sometimes and let them shine, that's
done it by
savage, and
now.
I'd do it.
I do have a question though for you guys. Could you see me doing something like
Yes,
that?
hands down.
Probably. To your family? Yeah, probably. I could. Would you do something like that?
Depends on who pissed me off.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like I could right now.
To everybody? Because you'd have to do it to your whole family. It's all or none.
Yeah,
Fair.
very easily. I could very easily. Do you want me just to start naming them off? Because I
No.
fucking
No.
my gifts wouldn't be like to piss anybody off. I mean, maybe me because I'm petty. It would be to piss people off, but it would be more honest, like a laundry basket that says "doing your own fucking laundry." You're how old? Moving on.
Fair.
Like stupid stuff like that. Like
What would you get us? Me and Charity here. What would we get?
an
What
honest.
would be our honest Christmas gift?
I don't know, because you haven't pissed me off.
Damn, I'll work on
A candle?
that. I don't want the candle. Not to be picky, but don't give me a candle.
Okay, but I feel like, see, it still doesn't work for me because I'll just like look at something and be like, oh man, they'd really love this.
But here's the thing with you though, like even if you are like pissed off, raging angry, you can say something mean and then the look on your face, you're just like, I probably shouldn't have said that. And it's like me, I'm just like, fuck you.
You're cool.
You are not cool. Like I let it flow, and you're not like that. You're very opposite of that.
I know.
And then there's DJ over here that only gets mean when he needs to be, and that's very rarely.
I just get passive aggressive, if anything.
Yeah.
So that fits you more than anything.
Yeah.
Fair. Last week's, I don't remember what last week's was, but I would have done some shit like that too.
Like,
The Am I the Asshole that we did? I forgot
Yeah.
what the theme was, but I just remember thinking I'd do some shit like this.
but like you could, like Charity couldn't.
No.
No.
Like even if someone pissed her off enough, which I know someone who has, I don't think that you could do it.
no, I couldn't.
Even if I went and helped you buy all the shit for it, you still wouldn't be able to give it to that person.
No.
I'd be like, I'll fucking knock, knock, knock. Santa's here.
See, I just feel like I wouldn't get a gift. I wouldn't get anything disrespectful. I just wouldn't get them something.
Yeah.
But like I like being passive aggressive.
Yeah, so do I. I
So
like
it's
that
like,
pettiness.
yeah, it's like they open this gift and then it's like, what? I'm confused. And then you're like, think about it.
That, what was it?
Think
The
about
travel size hygiene kit.
That's great.
No matter what the scenario, that's just disrespectful.
That's great. That was great.
Like, I'm just such a. So, someone recently had to take pictures and not saying names. And I passive aggressively said, you should let me take the pictures because then I would just take this many of you instead of the whole family and cut half of the other person that we don't like out and then deliver the pictures. That's my passive aggressiveness. That's me
right.
being passive aggressive. They only get half and then the rest.
They're cut out of every picture.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
The camera
Swear it
sucks.
wasn't like that when I sent them to the brand.
That's me being passive aggressive. That's my passive aggressiveness.
Fair enough.
I feel like I have passive aggressive thoughts, but I can never fulfill them.
Like,
I don't know, like at the moment.
Yeah,
like I
fair.
just like
Yeah.
I know that like sometimes like I'll have a thought, and then I can't.
I wish I
do
could
anything
just
about
wrap my hand up in a fucking thing and
Have you seen
gift you these hands.
Have you seen those videos where like the wife or husband or whomever is like putting their hand in the sandwich and then wrapping it, and they're like, I wish I could deliver this to someone
No,
for
that's
Christmas.
freaking great though.
That's me. I would deliver lots of knuckle sandwiches.
Sandwich.
Like
Catch
I'm
me
just
on Christmas with both my hands wrapped up, ready to be gifted.
Are you gonna have boxing gloves on it too?
No. They get the full
No,
knuckle.
Yeah, that'll
The
hurt less.
full knuckle.
The full knuck.
Knuck knuck.
4 of them.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Because we have 8 fingers and 2 thumbs.
I got 8 fingers and 2
This
thumbs.
is getting crazy.
When the fuck did we get ice cream? I swear to God, if
a
no
good
one
movie.
knows that movie reference,
Classic.
And you guys only know that movie because of me.
you're
It's
right.
true.
And I only know that movie because of my friend.
Well, you passed it along.
But I've known that movie as long as I've known you, so at this point.
Yeah, true. True.
All right, so is she the asshole for doing that to her fam?
Oh, that's so hard. No, and
My
yes.
passive aggressive. My
Aggressive.
passive aggressive side says no. But my generous side says yes.
Yeah, but if you were getting your family gifts like blankets and gift cards and they said, you're not putting enough thought into it.
I'd be pissed.
I would too. I'd
That's
straight up be
true.
like, oh, okay.
I maybe would do it as a joke at first, and I would give it to them, and
Have
then
a
I'd be
backup
like,
gift.
"Here's your
You'd
actual
spend
gift."
twice as much money
Yeah.
to buy a fake gift.
Yep.
I feel like people nowadays, though, like stress themselves out so much that it's like, I don't know.
And what did we say before? Christmas is not about the
That's
presents.
right.
The preferences.
I can't talk. Why do I slur my words and mumble all the time? I don't know.
Too much alcohol.
God bless me with a good mouth.
Where's this going?
I'm sorry, Mom.
Okay.
Well, Riley, do you have our topic?
Hey, yeah, and that leads us.
Yeah, I actually do.
Is it
And
Christmas?
It is Christmas. But it's
Maybe.
more of a true crime
Christmas
Christmas.
Christmas time.
So it's called, they call it the Silent Night but Deadly Night. The Covina Christmas Massacre.
Ooh-wee.
Dun, dun, dun.
I feel like that should be like Christmassy with jingle bells on it.
Jingle bell, jingle bell,
Okay.
jingle bell rock. Jingle bell shine.
I think she's tired.
I think she is too.
Carry on.
As you would.
Carry on my wayward son.
Makes me think of Supernatural, and now I want to watch it.
To understand how Christmas Eve turned into carnage, we need to start with the man at the center of it all, Bruce Jeffrey Pardo.
Pardo.
Bruce wasn't someone who raised red flags to outsiders. He was educated, worked as an engineer, and had what looked like a stable life. But behind the scenes, Bruce's world was falling apart. He had recently gone through a bitter divorce from his ex-wife, Sylvia Ortego. Court battles were draining him financially and emotionally. He was ordered to pay significant spousal support. Friends later recalled Bruce becoming increasingly resentful, angry, and obsessed with how he'd been wronged. And while most people drown their heartbreak in ice cream or bad movies, Bruce went for something far darker. I'm scared.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, the plan. In the months leading up to Christmas Eve 2008, Bruce Pardo was quietly preparing one of the most elaborate revenge plots ever carried out by a single person. Here's what investigators discovered later. He bought a custom-made Santa Claus suit, not the cheap felt kind, but a full movie-quality costume. He built a homemade flamethrower using a pressurized tank.
What?
He purchased a 9mm semi-automatic pistol, then another, eventually owning 4 handguns. He crafted a gift-wrapped box, but instead of toys, it contained his weapons. He meticulously mapped out his ex-in-law's home, knowing exactly who would be there for Christmas.
What? Dude put some thought into this
She's
shit.
literally playing Santa.
He is literally. Oh my gosh.
This wasn't an emotional snap decision. It was carefully calculated.
Jeez.
Isn't
Chris-
that how all serial killers are? It's not an instant snap decision. It's thought
just,
out.
yeah, like they like think about it.
Oh my gosh. All right.
So we've arrived to Christmas Eve,
Christmas Eve.
which is the attack.
Got it.
On December 24th, 2008, at 11:30 p.m., the Ortega family was celebrating a typical big, loud, loving Christmas Eve. Around 25 people were gathered inside the home, eating, laughing, and exchanging gifts. Then came a knock at the door. A little girl, excited to see Santa, ran to open it. What she found was Santa Claus, but not the one from the North Pole. It was Bruce.
So I'm assuming this little girl recognized his face?
The shooting begins.
Oh, God. Okay.
As the door opened, Bruce immediately shot the 8-year-old girl in the face, critically injuring her.
Oh, my God.
He stepped inside the house, firing randomly and rapidly. Panic spread instantly as guests ducked, fled, or attempted to hide. Bruce targeted specific members of the family, especially his ex-wife and her parents. Within minutes, he had killed 9 people.
Oh, my God.
But Bruce wasn't done.
What? What is there more to do?
Next comes the fire. After the shooting, Bruce opened his gift-wrapped box and pulled out the homemade flamethrower. He sprayed the house with highly flammable gasoline and ignited it. The blaze was so intense that it reached 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Firefighters later said it looked like a bomb had gone off. The home burned so violently that identifying victims required dental records.
Jeez Louise.
Next is the escape and death of the killer. After destroying an entire family, Bruce fled in a rental car, but his plan began to unravel immediately. During the flamethrower blast, the Santa suit had melted onto his body, causing third-degree burns. He was severely injured, in excruciating pain and bleeding. Investigators believe he realized he couldn't carry out the rest of his escape plan, which possibly included fleeing to Canada. About an hour after the attack, Bruce was found dead in his brother's home, having died from self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police also discovered the car wired with explosives designed to detonate if tampered with. A detailed list of additional potential targets, supplies that hinted he had planned something even larger. The Covina Christmas massacre left 9 people dead and destroyed an entire family in one night. The survivors, including the little girl who opened the door, lived with lifelong trauma.
What? She lived?
How did she live with the fire?
That's nuts.
The community was shaken. Christmas lights stayed off for years on that street. Neighbors spoke of the eerie silence that replaced what used to be the loudest, happiest house in the neighborhood. The case also sparked huge discussion about gun purchasing loopholes, revenge-driven mass killings, mental health, domestic violence escalations, planning, and red flags missed. The hardest part for investigators and survivors was the question they could never answer. How does someone become capable of doing something so monstrous, especially on a night meant for love, joy, and family? As terrifying and tragic as this case is, it reminds us that holidays can be emotionally charged sometimes. People struggle with divorce, financial strain, or loneliness can spiral quickly. If you or someone you know is going through something heavy, reach out or let someone reach in.
Jeez.
That's nuts. Who survived? Just the girl?
Just the girl.
Dang.
I'm in shock right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't believe no one got away.
Like, he didn't even have to face his consequences, and that pisses me off more
Yeah,
than
that
anything
is
in the
dumb.
world.
Yeah,
Like, that pisses me off when I read a story or hear a story or whatever, like I'm doing my true crime digging. That pisses me off.
Yeah, there's no justice at
Yeah.
the end of the day.
Exactly.
yeah, 9 people lost their lives for what?
Exactly.
Not that it's ever a good reason for why or
Yeah,
what, but
right.
still.
It doesn't make it any better when there is
No.
justice, but justice feels better.
I still want to know how he had the melted suit on and managed to get away. That would hurt. Like, you would be in crazy pain.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like you have to think about all the adrenaline he was feeling.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
That's why.
And how did his brother let him in? If he, like, you know what I mean?
What do you mean let him in?
The little girl opened the
No.
door.
No, when he went to his brother's, he
Yeah.
must have just
Oh.
let himself in or something.
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
That's
He
what
let
I would
himself
assume.
in.
That is crazy to me.
And in my head, I would assume that his brother probably wasn't there.
But they also said at the beginning that it wasn't an emotional snap. But I think it was. I think the divorce got to him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Something's got to drive somebody to do that.
Yeah.
That is
Nuts.
so crazy.
That's
a
so
good story.
sad. Yeah.
I was locked in on that one.
I was too. I just, that little girl.
No doubt.
I know. Sad.
Hope she got a Toys for Tot or put on the angel tree.
What did it say? She struggled with mental
Like lifelong traumas.
after that? Yeah.
How could you
Fair.
not?
Yeah, true.
You see your whole family get shot and then a house start burning and
She was shot in the face.
I know.
She opened the door and she didn't even have time to think or react.
Nuts.
Just right to the face.
That's insane.
That's too bad.
How she lived? That's
He must
crazy.
have missed somehow.
He must have I wonder if in his brain he wasn't expecting a little girl to answer the door. You know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah, he knew who was there. He planned on killing everybody, though.
Yeah, but I don't think in that moment maybe he wasn't expecting the little girl to be the one to open the door. Maybe he was expecting an
maybe.
adult or something, because
Or one of the in-laws.
yeah, and then it would have just been
Or the adrenaline rush of here we go, just a little.
and it
off.
it knocked him off a little bit.
Yeah, that's too
probably.
bad. That's nuts.
Crazy.
Where did
huh?
that take place?
Covina?
I don't know where that is either.
I think it's California.
Everything bad happens in California.
Fair.
Might as well just kick itself into the ocean.
Right along Florida.
Well, should we spin the wheel?
Spin it. I'm glad you waited.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's Los Angeles County. While she spins that wheel. Are we gonna do a?
So,
What's the wheel say?
the wheel says, would you rather?
Oh, these are good.
Yay, that's my favorite, especially around Christmas time.
Do you have one off the top of your head?
I do.
My
Oh.
hero.
Would you rather the Grinch follow you around everywhere all day long or Buddy the Elf?
Ooh,
What's yours?
probably Buddy the Elf. But then again,
It's Santa! Oh my gosh.
it might have to be the Grinch. I'm changing my answer.
Dude.
The Grinch isn't going to talk to me very much. Buddy the Elf won't shut the hell up.
Dude. We were at the Ammon lights or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or parade or whatever it was. And we're standing there and we're with Riley's daughter. And I'm wanting to embarrass her, obviously. Why wouldn't you want to?
As
Oh,
a
yeah,
joke,
yeah.
because she just gets so shy and just embarrassed so easily.
I love that.
I was
So we're
embarrassed.
sitting at the parade. And
Mind you, wait. Mind you, we're on a corner of a busy street, and so there's people probably how many feet away from us do you think?
just across a 4-lane road.
And then there's also people parked next to us.
If
My
you turned
parents
into Buddy
included.
the Elf, what'd you do?
Okay, but listen, we were chill about it. We went to the store, we got some matching PJs, some Grinch ones, We filled the theme. And I said, what better way to make this night better than to scream, "It's Santa!" in front of everybody.
When Santa pulled up, or there was no Santa, you just yelling?
No,
No,
Santa pulled
Santa
up.
pulled up.
Okay.
He was on his sleigh or the parade thing, whatever. And I just kept saying, I was like, "It's Santa! It's Santa!
I know him.
I know him!"
Did he give you a shout out point?
Probably not.
Damn.
And I wanted to crawl in a hole and never come back out.
What'd your daughter do?
Probably the same.
Probably the same. She probably actually got into the car and didn't come back out.
Even your parents were like, Jesus.
Rolling up the window
Covering
and
their
shit.
faces.
Listen, they were just in their vehicle chilling, and I was just like, I have to make this funny.
Nice. Was that on Saturday last week? I thought it was next Saturday.
This was a couple years
This
ago,
was this was a
Oh,
few years ago.
I
Yeah.
see.
but it was funny.
Nice.
Oh,
That is pretty funny.
so I would probably choose that just so I could get the words correctly, when I'm quoting him.
Well, you guys know me and who
Yup,
I
yup.
love.
Yes, the
Buddy.
Grinch. And his heart grew.
3 sizes that day.
What a good line.
My kids also love the Grinch. They're obsessed.
I love the Grinch movies. I think I like it better than Elf.
Fair.
I wish they would come out with maybe a new one or
A new Elf?
no.
Absolutely
Grinch.
not.
They
Yeah.
just did. They came out with a cartoon one not too long ago.
Really?
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm saying a live action one
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
with
that'd be
Jim
cool.
Carrey. Yeah.
That would be cool.
I just don't think you can top Jim Carrey as a grandpa. He did so good. His face could just naturally pull that.
Yeah, he actually talked about it, and it like took a lot, like
I
a
bet.
lot, and it was really exhausting and tiring, and like, but what would I wear?
I can see
It
the
is
stance
classic.
right now.
Yeah, and he's like, "That's it. I'm not going."
Don't
I
you
love
feel
the
like you
Grinch.
would get annoyed of Buddy the Elf? A whole day?
I'd want to punch him in his cotton-headed looking fucking ass.
Cotton-headed nitty muggins.
I'm sorry, did you hard R? What did you just say? Niggy
No.
Mugget?
Niggy nugget.
What did you say?
Cotton-headed nitty muggins, I think is what he says.
Oh, I don't know who says that.
Buddy the
Oh,
Elf.
It's been a while.
I haven't seen Elf in a really long time.
I haven't seen it in a while either, but I mean, it's a cute show. Would I get annoyed?
It is.
Yes. But I think I'd rather have someone to talk to all day than
Depends on what I was doing. Because, like, if you were out in public
Oh,
with Buddy the Elf, doing Buddy the Elf stuff, I'm good.
like eating used gum,
oh,
Yeah, that's not gonna
ABC
fly.
gum.
Not going to fly. But if it was, like, at my home all day,
Okay, but
I don't
think
think
of
Buddy
it
would be
like
too bad.
this. What if you rented Buddy the Elf for a day
I'm not paying for that.
and he decorated your house for you
Not paying
like
for
he
that.
does in the mall? Homie built the whole entire
That-
Empire State Building out of
That'd be cool.
Legos.
Who's cleaning that up?
Buddy the Elf.
All right,
When
in.
I'm done.
Okay.
When Christmas is over. I'm going to say, Santa, listen, I need your elf back. He needs to come clean up his shit. He made my house look great. All right?
But you only got him for a day.
Well, he better build that in half a day and come back
You
the
better
other
have
half.
a big storage tote for those Legos.
Yeah. I don't know. I still think I'd choose Buddy.
nope, not me. Because
think
I
I'd
am
choose
the
the
Grinch.
Grinch.
I am.
I
'Cause
bought
the Grinch could probably be a pretty cool dude if you just level with him.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
say nothing.
Say Christmas, F that, and he'd be like, my God.
That's true.
Let's do
That's
something.
true. Maybe you'd even get
Plot
to hug
together.
that gray fur or whatever.
good.
Green fur?
Green fur,
No,
thank you.
Grinch isn't for that.
I want some hoo
And neither am
hash.
I.
Some hoo hash?
I'll take some of that. Sign me up.
Is that why he's so green?
Maybe.
Gotta
Let's
love
test
it.
that theory. Mythbusters.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Well,
That's
Is that it? Wow.
Tune
That
in
went by
next
really
week for our
fast.
Christmas special episode.
you might even get some jingle bells.
Well,
Batman
Charity will sing it
smells.
if you don't actually get the bells.
I will.
Who's got our Christmassy theme for our Christmassy week?
Nose goes.
I guess it'll be me, the one that loves the
The
Christmas
buddy, the
theme.
elf,
Our little
junior
buddy.
over here.
Can you come dressed up as Buddy?
No, remember we're gonna wear ugly Christmas.
Christmas.
Christmas sweaters.
Ugly Christmas sweaters. We love ugly Christmas sweaters around here.
All right, I'm good for that.
First,
And
she's
take a picture.
hard-R-ing.
No. And then we'll have
So you're
some
going to wear your
Christmas topic.
ugly Christmas dress?
No, I'm gonna wear my ugly Christmas sweater.
Do you even have one?
No, we're gonna go buy one.
We should go make them.
You can make them?
I'm just going to... Yeah.
We're gonna buy them. Let's just all three
Cool.
go together.
Okay, deal.
No, I already have one. If it still fits.
Oh, okay.
And
Well
if
then,
it doesn't, it just makes it uglier. So,
We have to take a picture, don't
Hoo-ha.
forget.
yeah.
okay, yeah, we'll go buy one.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I don't think mine's photo appropriate.
So you know where to find us.
Yep.
Our
Instagram,
usual.
Facebook, Patreon, Apple
YouTube.
Music, YouTube,
Don't forget.
Spotify. If you want to listen on somewhere else, let us know and I'll get it uploaded. All right. All right.
Say less. You're a giver.
I know. It's the giving season, my guy.
Every gift begins with...
K. Which
Or
is low
G,
key
technically, but
Riley's middle name. K.
you're a gift.
She's a gift.
I'm
Gift
a
from
gift from
God.
God.
Is there a return policy on this shit?
I don't know,
JK.
but I'm not going to cash it in. All right. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Smash whatever button keeps this nonsense coming. Tell someone equally unhinged, and we'll catch you next time for more weird, wild, and what the fuck.
Later.
Bye.
See ya.